the Silk Labyrinth. Open to the right bow stance. Shift your weight to the right leg and turn the left toes diagonally out. With your weight in the left leg, slide your right toe to the left instep. Bending the left knee, release the right foot forward to land softly on the heel. Evenly compress your weight on the right foot, and we arrive in the bow stance. 70% of your weight in the forward leg, 30% in the rear. Drape the right arm above the left to cross the arms in front of the chest and with a narrow space to separate the two. Driving your weight to the rear leg, turn your hips left towards the rear leg and unfurl the arms. Here we are, in an open double blade position, with 70% of the weight in the rear leg and the hands at the level of the chin. Drive your weight forward and thread the left hand beneath the right elbow to cross the arms comfortably below shoulder height. Turn your hips and shoulders as a unit, graduating the weight to the rear leg. The arms open again in a double blade position with the right hand forward. Inhale slowly and deeply in the forward thread and glide. Exhale gradually and deliberately in the spring back and rotation. Inhale smoothly and fully. Exhale steadily and completely. Movement in the bow stance dynamically strengthens the quadriceps, hamstrings, and gluteus muscles, and fortifies the knee joints and surrounding muscles of the knees, the quadriceps and gastrocnemius or calf muscles. In the upper body, all three deltoid muscles of the shoulder are strengthened, and the rotator cuff muscles are intensely tonified as well. Graceful and timely rotation of wrists, elbows, and shoulders develops eye-hand coordination and promotes joint flexibility. The controlled trunk rotation is accomplished by the internal and external oblique muscles, in combination with the spinalis back muscles. These are the core muscles that control the fine movements that occur between vertebrae. Through this exercise, we fortify, coordinate, and re-educate the surrounding musculature, which stabilizes the spine and actively holds it in optimum position for strength during quick, powerful, and explosive movement. The circulation of blood and qi up and down the spine is stimulated, leading to flexible and healthy spinal vertebrae and discs. Aficionados of sports such as tennis, racquetball, and golf would do well to practice the Silk Labyrinth to withstand the rigors of their sport and strengthen the health of their spine. Let's pause and change over to the left bow stance. Shifting your weight back into the left leg, slide the ball of the right foot to the left instep and sidestep parallel. Drawing your weight into the right leg, realign the left toes and return the weight evenly on both legs in the ready stance. Open to the left bow stance. Shift your weight to the left leg and turn your right toes diagonally out. Shift your weight to the right leg and slide your left toe to the right instep. Bending the right knee, release the left foot forward to land softly on the heel. Evenly compress your weight on the left foot, and we arrive in the bow stance. 70% of the weight on the forward leg, 30% on the rear. Drape the left arm above the right to cross the arms comfortably below the shoulder plateau and with a narrow space to separate the two. Driving the weight back from the forward leg, turn the hips right towards the rear leg and uncoil the arms to release the whip-like blade strike. We arrive in an open double blade position with 70% of the weight on the rear leg. The arms align symmetrically to balance the form, with the forward arm above the forward knee and the hands at the level of the chin. Glide the weight forwards to thread the right hand beneath the left elbow and bar the arms. Drive the weight back from the forward leg and be sure the hips and shoulders turn as a unit, to maintain this anchored alignment throughout the graceful and energetic rotation. Inhale slowly and deeply in the forward thread and glide. Exhale gradually and completely in the spring back and rotation of the hips and double arm extension. Inhale smoothly and evenly. Exhale steadily and deliberately. The journey through life finds us moving within the labyrinth of both feelings and ideas, emotions and ideations, which collectively establish the unique domain of human awareness and emotive sensations, altogether identifying the human organism as suggested by the Chinese term Xin. Xin refers to the heart, mind, and spirit, which radiates from the essential quality of human consciousness. And so we find our identity through the complex maneuvers of intellectual and emotional events, occurrences and happenings, which nurture the spirit and develops the personality presented to the world at large. As the arms fold in, we see the representation of introversion and introspection. As the arms open through a scissor-like action, we have a portrait of gradual expansion, embracing the world with the essential quality of our true being. Inhale smoothly. Exhale evenly and easily. Let's pause and now return to the ready stance. Shifting your weight back into the right leg. Slide your left toe to the right foot instep and sidestep parallel. Draw your weight into the left leg and realign the right toes, returning your weight evenly on both legs in the ready stance.